sun can start and going down. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, no, start and going down. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, no, no.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Just Des TV. Thanks for coming back. So today's review is The Mint, as you can see from the thumbnail, episode 9. So let's all celebrate. Let's celebrate. The Mint is officially open. Yes, today is the day. It's a grand opening for The Mint. The girls are excited. Dime is excited. You know, it's her first club. It's in ATL. She own it. So everybody's excited. So they all at The Mint in the locker room, but the girls didn't know that they were gonna be dancing tonight. So that's when they told them, like, girl, y'all gonna be dancing tonight. Get it? Or how you gonna be dancing in them shoes? So I don't think they were prepared. I think they were just coming to see and look around and get familiar with the place. But long and behold, girls, y'all dancing. Let's see it. West's finger is still broke. I don't know how this girl getting around like all this time with a broke finger. Yes, girl. Yeah. So I see a couple of new faces in the crowd. I think there's like 4 new girls, but I think I only seen two at most. But they said it was 4, and I'm thinking these girls are gonna be like regular club girls, and the girls from The Mint is just like for the show. So we get to see the new girls, and some of them look good. You know, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yes. So Queen, it's time. They all changed their little outfits. They look cute. Queen she ready to do the smell test. Dime came in to talk to the girls. To let them know that, do your thing. Let's get this money. It's money in the club. Let's get it. So they go out and they cut to the scene where they all on the dance floor. Judy's doing her thing. And Teneke looks a mess. She look a mess. T Woods just look cute like she always do. She just really not doing too much. She just want to be seen. And I'm just tired of seeing them, to be honest. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Ever since 2 episodes ago, the episode's been going downhill. And I don't know how I feel about the show now. But I'm going to keep reviewing them because clearly y'all like them and y'all want to see them. So I'm going to keep reviewing them. But the episodes have been going, for me personally, downhill. It's too messy. And they doing too much bickering and arguing unnecessarily. Judy outfit, big booty Judy outfit look good. She look cute. I said, ooh, look at Judy. She look cute. Was it Judy? No, Sha Marie. Not Judy. Sha Marie outfit was real cute. I was like, ooh, this is cute. And she was doing her thing in that little outfit. Shake it, shake it, shake it. I said, go ahead, girl, shake it. So we get Dime, and she's in her office going over some things, and light-skinned Keisha come in because she hasn't been back to The Mint since the auditions and stuff. She come in with these big old black shades that cover half her face. I was like, why the black shades? It's nighttime. You can't see anything, and you're in a smoky club. You can't really see anything. Just take off the glasses, boo. You're pretty. But she looks swollen. This is probably the time where she was she's pregnant and she not showing, but everywhere else is showing. So she looks swollen. But I didn't see the purpose of those big old glasses. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I am so tired. I had such a long day at work today. And I'm tired, so I'm really trying to lay down. That's why I'm trying to get over this, get this video done ASAP so I could go take a nap or something before I start editing them videos. Yeah, but she looks swollen, and the glasses could have went because she looked cute, but I mean, aesthetics. It's for aesthetics. Dom looked real cute though. She got on this mint green wig. I was like, yes, girl, the mint open. You got the mint green wig. It's cute. It's cute. She got rhinestones on her eyes. She was looking cute. I said, but she always looked cute. She just needs to take out those butt injections and she be popping. Just take them out. Because your body is banging. You're cute. You snatched. But it's too much. So, so they just chopping it up. Light Skin Keisha and Dom just chopping it up. Pretty much talking about what has been going on since she last saw her at the auditions. The fact that the girls are fighting, the fact that they sneaking each other, the fact that they jump Tenneke, the fact that they had on the black mask, like all kind of stuff. She said they wilding and they going crazy, they bugging out, which they kind of have been. So she said, she explained to her, like, we started with 13 girls, now we're down to 10, and she's going to eliminate some more tonight. I think she said she's going to eliminate 3 more tonight, and they got to leave right away. They, once they get eliminated, they got to leave right away, so all of them brought their stuff from the house, as per usual, and once the elimination happens, they got to go. She explains to Light Skin Keisha, like, she want her to come and spend a night at the house, to have a little girls' night at the house. I guess really so she could see what's going on. So she really just wanted Light Skin Keisha to come back to the house and spend a night at the house so that they could have a girls' night out and chop it up. And the fact that I really think she wants her to see what's going on in the house with the girls, because it's ratchet, and I think she just want to see. And I think she want to have another one of those intervention sessions, which is not so much of an intervention session, but que sera, right? So she explains. She also explains to Light Skin Keisha that the top 5 girls are gonna win the money tonight, and she want to let her pick who the top 5 girls are. Light Skin Keisha was like, I got a bag. I think she said $1,000. For some reason, I was under the impression that I heard $1,000, that she only gonna drop $1,000. But then when she went in the locker room, she like, oh, I spent, I'm planning on dropping a bag. And Dom was like, I had to go to the bank to get, for the amount of money that she's trying to drop. And I'm just like, $1,000 is not a lot of money. So I don't know. I don't know. I was just unimpressed. And it's just not a lot of money. I feel like she nickel and diming these girls. I'm not sure if they getting paid. I'm not sure, but outside of the bag that they get at the end of the every show before she does eliminations or whatever, after they do like something. But I feel like they being nickel and dimed. But no pun intended. But $1,000 is just not a lot of money. So I don't know, but we'll see. Because she looked like she had a bunch of ones. It looked like it was more than... it really didn't. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to hold y'all. It really didn't look like it was more than $1,000. So, I mean, I was just trying to be nice, but no. So they pan around the club, to show like the club is packed or whatever, but it didn't really seem packed either. And it looked like the same guys from the audition was in the club. One of the guys looked the same. The guy who they kept showing on camera. It literally looked like they was the same guys. And they all look broke. Whatever. They showed Tenneke dancing on a dance floor, not on a stage, but on a dance floor. And she just sitting on somebody's lap. And I said, child, she is... Girl, you tired. If you tired, you should not be stripping if you tired like that. To where you sitting on a customer's lap, just sitting there. Big as you are, just sitting there. Girl, shake a tail feather, Yes. Do something. I was just like, I was cracking up when I seen her just sitting there staring around looking like she a lost puppy. So then they show one of the guys, same guy from the audition, once he propositioned Gorgeous to go to the VIP room, like the private room. And the private room is $200, but it's a $50 fee to get in. But he was complaining the whole time she was in there, like, do something exciting. You ain't exciting me. You're not enticing me. Like, do something exciting. And she was cursing him out, like, man, you ain't got no money. Let's get out of here. Blah, 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 blah. So then the girls come out. Tokyo, the girl from the other episode, she like running the floor, and the girl, and you know, after Gorgeous come out of the private room, you hear Rose and Tenneke like yelling, but they wasn't arguing this time. There was actually a united front, and they were complaining because one of the customers who was sitting in a certain area in a club was telling them he don't have no money, he not paying them, he don't have to tip them. And they, you know, they like, yo, you ain't got no money, then you, what the hell? And Rose was like, lie, yo, I will beat a dude up in this club. I'm not even playing with y'all. She said, I will toss you a BIT for free. I said, child. She said, just for fun. I said, girl, you are straight New York. Straight. I said, Josh. She said, you think I do this for play? You wonder why I got kicked out of all of these clubs? That's because I ain't playing with them. I will beat a dude up. I said, you look like it and you sound like it. So she was ready to toss him and his chick, and the girl was like, who you talking to? Who you talking to? She said, girl, I'm talking to you. What you talking about? I was dying. I was cracking up. Because I said, this is really, I've been to several clubs. I've been in the locker rooms with the girls. I've been to clubs in Vegas. I've been to clubs in Puerto Rico. I've been to clubs in Atlanta. I've been to clubs in New York. Women's clubs, because I don't like going to male strip clubs. I go to women's strip clubs. And I've been to several. And I've been to in the locker room with the chicks where they change their clothes and listening to them talk and kiki-kak-kakking with them and stuff like that. But I have never seen them argue, fight like that. I'm not saying that this doesn't happen. I just know that it doesn't happen on the dance floor, like around the club. It don't happen. So I've never seen this dynamic before. So I was a little bit shocked watching all of this stuff transpire, because I never seen that happen in a club before, like ever. So it was new to me. But yeah, so they arguing with the guy. He talking about he ain't got a tip. He wasn't satisfied. She just came over to him and started dancing. But if you give the okay, then you got to give her something. Give her $10, like something. I swear to you, this is why women go to women. I'm going to tell you, let me give y'all a tip for the guys who watch my videos. Even for the girls, we already know this. But for the guys who watch my videos, y'all will make a girl break her neck for $1. Whereas women will give it up if you just shake a little bit. All you gotta do is come and say, hey, and shake it, and you get like $20 from a woman, right? I've done it. Girl, I've seen many other people do it. That's why strippers, when women go to strip clubs, women will approach them quickly because they know they don't got to do much to give up that $1. But when it comes to a man, they got to work just for y'all to give them like $2. Y'all got to let go of the money. If y'all want to come and see these girls in the clubs shaking a tail feather, y'all just got to give it up. Like, they be working. And they be working hard, and y'all don't be wanting to give up nothing. Eventually, it's going to be a time where it's literally just women in women's strip clubs, because I don't like to go to men's strip clubs because I don't like men sweating on me. It's disgusting. And don't put your balls in my face either. I don't like it. It's nasty. I don't like it. Don't flip me up and down. Don't throw me nowhere. Get your sweaty, stinky, funky butt off of me. Don't touch me. So that's why I go to the women's strip club, because they smell nice and they're friendly, and we be laughing and kiki-kak-kakking, and I will still give you the $20 and you ain't even gotta dance. That's the difference between men and women in strip clubs. Just a tip. Okay? Just a tip. So Dom kicks the dude out. because she like, if you gonna have my girls dancing for you, then you need to give them a tip. And he's like, I wasn't satisfied. What she got to do to be satisfied? She not dancing for free, sir. She ain't dancing for free. I would have kicked you out too. So he got kicked out, as he should have. His homeboys didn't even budge. They sat right there. One of the homeboys was like, she ain't dancing in front of me. Your friends ain't nothing. They ain't worth nothing, and they let you get kicked out by yourself. How you got home, sir? You called the Uber? So they go back into the dressing room. Dom rectified the situation so that she goes back and let them know, like, if they run into any other problems on the dance floor, come and let her know. She let them know that the house fee is $100, so they got to pay up and give it to Queen. She said the girls who had on a mask, who jumped Tinicky in the hole for $200, plus the house fee, which is $100, so it's a total of $300 they got to give up. In a couple of episodes ago, she told the other people that she was with that they gonna be in a hole like $1,000, and I'm just like, can they do that legally? Can she do that? I mean, it's a strip club, so I don't know what the rules are, but I just want to know. I'm asking for a friend. Can she put them in a hole for that? Asking for a friend. And Ferrari's fee was $250 plus the $100 house fee because she hit her, so she charged her $50 extra. Does that money go to Tinicky? That's just a question. I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. Don't be attacking me. I'm asking for a friend. That extra money go to Tinicky so she could do something with herself? Comment down below and let me know if you think that she gave that money to Tinicky. She was collecting bags left and right. She had rules, I guess, established before the girls went out on a dance floor, and the girls was breaking the rules left and right, and she was just snatching their bags, snatching their money bags. And I'm like, is that a thing? But I can't even front. Thank you for the insight, because I never knew, as a strip club goer, like a patron, I never knew that these things happen in the club. I mean, P-Valley was great. Was it? Yeah, P-Valley was great. But you don't really get to see this dynamic of it. It was glossed over in P-Valley. The fighting and stuff, all of that stuff was real. And, the head chick, that stuff was real. But that stuff was real. But, they made it look prettier in P-Valley. So, thank you for sharing. So T was, as per usual, doing the most. When Dom said your house fee is $100, here she go, excuse me, and she gonna run to wherever she went to get her $100 and flagging it all in Dom's face. And I'm just like, this girl is talking, and here you go. And she said, give it to Queen. Or give it to me. If you see me talking to the girls, trying to get my point across, just give it to Queen. Like, you do the most. Go sit down somewhere. Jesus, just get on my nerves. So they because this is the second time that they in a locker room and they still working, she told the girls, like, freshen up. She don't want to hear nothing that they cooch stink and none of that stuff like that. But so you see Tinicky wiping, her pumps, and these girls is working, They are working that booty in that club, getting that money. All you see is money all over the place, like in little pockets all over the place. Money where the girls are. And I think they have a boundary. They had a boundary set up, or a boundary system set up, but the girls kept violating the boundary system. And I'm like, I didn't know that there was so many rules in a club. And I feel like if I was to ever, think about stripping, if I was to ever think about going into the stripping business, I would quit because it's too much work. I could just work a 9 to 5 with less rules. It's too much rules, too much fighting, too much argument. Girl, I don't even think I can shake a tail feather no more. Like, it is so many rules. These girls are smarter than I thought they are, because I would have never been able to remember that rule. So Dom is yelling at the girls because she's like, yo, we got 4 new girls in a minute, and they taking over. They get into the bag. They putting y'all to shame. Maybe I should drop one of y'all and pick one of them up because they get into the bag. But the funny thing is, the cameras didn't really show the new girls. They only showed them in the locker room. They like panned across them real quick, but they didn't show them out on a dance floor dancing, which I would have wanted to see, because if they was getting to the bag, I want to see what they working with. But that's just me. That's just me. So Dime, she calls all of them into the locker room once again because T Woods was drunk. They show her walking through the club. She was talking to some guy, like flirting with some guy, talking to him, and she looked drunk in her face. And Dom was like, yo, they all drunk, they sloppy, they not even paying attention, they not doing what they doing. YSL and Ferrari got caught working together, and they wasn't supposed to. That was one of the initial rules. YSL was like, she did not work with, she didn't hear it. That's what she said. She didn't break the rule. She didn't hear them. A lot of the other girls said she did. They did hear her say that, but she was like, we could just split the bag, just drop it on the floor and we just split it. And Dom was like, nah, that's not how it worked. You broke one of the rules. The rule was you cannot work together as a partner. You have to work solo. And she took the bag. So she had collected, I think, in her office in that little space, I think she had like 5 bags that she collected from these girls because they keep breaking the rules. But all of the girls looked drunk. All of the girls looked drunk. I was just like, how do you manage like that? All y'all drunk. But I guess that's how they get through the night. That's how you get through the night. She told Gorgeous that the dude that she took to the private room said she was boring. And she was like, he had a fake $100 bill in there. He wasn't doing nothing. Like, he was doing too much. She was like, just work for your money. And I don't know, they was all arguing. So she goes back out on the dance floor and she sees Wes dancing in the VIP area, just dancing to the music with nobody, like dancing for nobody. And Wes was like, somebody called me in there, the floor was empty, so I went on the floor. You know, if somebody called me to the dance floor, I'm going to get that money in a VIP, and you don't have it's no wristband, so I could go. And Dom was like, Dom and Queen both was like, nah, she seen there was a bunch of money in there, some was still left around, and she was trying to get those scraps. And I said, oh, that is, yo, the dynamic, I would have never thought that this is what goes on. I really feel like I'm so uneducated when it comes to this kind of stuff. Because I never would have thought that these dynamics happen in a strip club. I don't know why. I just didn't put the two together. I just didn't think that it was a thing. But yeah, they do that. Now I can't even front. The last time I went to a strip club a couple of months ago, one of my family members, it was her birthday, and she wanted to go to a strip club for her birthday because she was like, I've never been, I want to go, whatever. And one of them strippers stole $20 from me. My purse had fell on the floor and it was open, and I dropped that, like it slid out because I had so much stuff in my purse that the money slid out, and she stole $20 from me because I knew how much money I had, because I had a certain amount of money set aside for spending for them, and then I said I'm gonna hold on to the rest. And it was a $50 bill that slid out too, and she didn't take the $50 bill probably because she knew better, but she did take the $20 bill, and I was just like, whatever. That's what I get for being nice, because she was all over there, wasn't even making no money, and I was like, just call her over at least to give her some money. That's what I get for being nice. She took my $20. But Dom was like, don't pick up no money from the floor, and the fact that you picked up the money from the floor, you broke the rule, and your bag is surrendered as well. So she took her bag too. And she was like, there's a lot of money out there, but I'm not going to be arguing with you back and forth, because she was like, I don't understand. Wes was having a moment. She was being weird again, and then she didn't understand. And Dom was like, girl, I ain't going to keep going back and forth with you. You are not don't pick up money off the floor. But they all had assumed that she was trying to collect scraps from a dancer that was there before her. I mean, I guess there's a science to stripping. Who knew? Who knew? Because I surely didn't. This episode taught me a lot about the business side of stripping, as well as just being a patron of a strip club, and then the dynamic with the girls. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So they cut to a scene, the scene where there's a light-skinned Keisha's in front of the main stage, and Judy is dancing on the main stage, and she's dropping a bag on Judy. Judy was getting down. So they call Rosé's to the stage, and she comes to the stage, and she was like, Judy, they called me, get your stuff and go. And Judy was, I'm assuming she didn't hear. I don't know how that worked, because it was like snippets. They didn't really give us the full, they didn't stay on the scene. It was like they was moving, cut into like other scenes and stuff. So I don't know what 100% was said, but she was just like, get off my stage. So Judy was like, I'll get off the stage when my money gets off the stage. I mean, but I think that's what Dom said. The security's supposed to come, get the money, and then you get off the stage, you walk off the stage, which I've seen done in a lot of clubs. They, it's the girl's turn on the stage, she make her money, the security come and pick her money up, and she goes to one end, and the new person that's coming on comes to another end. But then Rosé started dancing on her money, and I just think Rosé was being a bully. I think Rosé was being a bully. That's what I got out of it. I think she was being a bully. She could have gave that girl some time to really collect her money and stuff like that. But then Judy started dancing in front of the stage, and she was like, you're not supposed to do that. How you just gonna fix yourself and dance in front of the stage, and I'm on here, you being disrespectful, you mad disrespectful. So Rosé was like, if I get off this stage and go smack her, am I gonna get in trouble? And one of the producers, and he didn't say anything, but they keep arguing back and forth, and Judy is popping it in front of the guy in front of the stage, and Rosé gets off the stage after she do whatever she do. She gets off the stage and she's like, where's Dom? So she go to Dom to, try to explain to her what happened. And Dom and Queen tells Rosé, do whatever you got to do. Go handle it. Do whatever you got to do about your money. Go handle it. And I think that was a mistake, because you said you don't want them to fight in your club, but that if you tell them to go handle it or do what you got to do about your money, they're going to do what they're going to do about your money, especially Rosé. And she went right back out on the dance floor and started beating up Judy. She started beating up Judy, started fighting with Judy. And that's how the scene cuts to an end. It cuts to it, it goes to an end with them fighting on the dance floor. And Rosé was gonna even fight the guy who Judy was dancing with, because he jumped up when they seen Rosé coming. He jumped up to block Judy, and she was like, who are you, Super Saber Hole? Get out of here. Rosé is bad funny. And then she just beat Judy up. She chased her around the table because Judy was like, you gonna let me put up my hair? You gonna let me put up my hair? And then when she got her. She beat her. She was like, she's still talking. She's still popping junk. Beat her down. In the club. In front of all of these people. People was looking like they panned around the club. People was looking like, what is happening? I was doing the same thing. And if I would have been in the club to see them strippers with their naked bodies just fighting, I'd have left. I'd have picked my own money up off the floor and left. Child, I'd have picked my own damn money off the floor and left. Because that's ridiculous for them to be there and be fighting. But that's how it ended. I really couldn't say I learned a lot from this episode. Just the back end of the strip club. How things run, how things function. She got to employ a lot of people. She has security. there because of the money. She had bodyguards. She had a bunch of security guards. She had bodyguards there, you know, because of who she is and what the show represents. She called in Tokyo, I guess, because she was running the floor. And I think Tokyo was a stripper as well. She was a stripper too. She called, you know, Queen was always there. Then they had the producers around. She had a lot of people managing this setting. So there's a lot that happens on the back end of a strip club that we know nothing about. Yeah, so I mean, that was the end of the episode. Next episode, they cut to a clip of next episode, and Judy and Rose is still going at it. But I'm trying to figure out what more does it have to offer. I feel like it's going downhill. I feel like it's going downhill. But I'm gonna keep watching because I think y'all like what's going on here. I'm gonna keep watching and see what happens. But yeah, thank you guys for coming by. Thank you guys for watching the video, and like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys for the next one. Bye.